The Ascension of the Son of Man. A long time ago, Daniel, the prophet, he wrote down his book, and when he wrote chapter 7, the people understood it very clearly from their perspective. They knew what Daniel was talking about in chapter 7. The four beasts that he's talking about represents four nations. One, Babylon. Secondly, Media Persia. Third, Greece. And the last one represents Rome. The people long ago, they knew that Babylon was strong and then declining. And Media Persia, they were powerful ruling. Greece and Rome, they were both becoming more powerful. And Daniel's vision made sense to the people at that time. During the fourth kingdom, which is Rome, the Ancient of Days, God, he judged Rome. That was finished. And he gave the kingdom to one like the Son of Man. Of course, that's Jesus Christ. And to him was given dominion and glory and a kingdom, that all peoples, nations, and languages should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion, which shall not pass away, and his kingdom one that shall not be destroyed. Jesus was born during the time of the Roman Empire, and he grew up, and then he started to preach, and he went to the cross, and he died, and he rose again, and he judged Rome. Let's take a look here. Immediately after the tribulation of those days the sun will be darkened, and the moon will not give its light, and the stars will fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens will be shaken. Then will appear in heaven the sign of the Son of Man. And then all the tribes of the earth will mourn, and they will see the Son of Man coming on the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he will send out his angels with a loud trumpet call, and they will gather his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. Wait a minute. The Roman Empire did not decline after Jesus ascended. Remember, Rome was still in control and powerful at that time when Jesus went to heaven. So how did it be defeated? How did that happen? Well, the fourth beast is a symbol of Rome and of evil in general. Jesus died on the cross. That was finished. He conquered Satan. The war against Satan is finished. These four great beasts are four kings who shall rise out of the earth. But the saints of the Most High shall receive the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever and ever. He disarmed the rulers and authorities and put them to open shame by triumphing over them. Jesus conquered Satan, and that's part of the fourth beast. And now Rome? Were they continuing to rule and be powerful? Yeah. Until the Ancient of Days came, and judgment was given for the saints of the Most High. And the time came when the saints possessed the kingdom. Thus he said, As for the fourth beast, there shall be a fourth kingdom on earth, which shall be different from all the kingdoms, and it shall devour the whole earth, and trample it down, and break it to pieces. Later, Jesus brought down the Roman Empire. He destroyed it. He took their control. It's gone. He took it, and he gave it to the Christians. But the court shall sit in judgment, and his dominion shall be taken away, to be consumed and destroyed to the end. And the kingdom and the dominion and the greatness of the kingdoms under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High. His kingdom shall be an everlasting kingdom, and all dominions shall serve and obey him. After 300 A.D., Christianity, it became the official religion of Rome. Before this, in about 70 A.D., Christ came in the cloud of heaven. And he came and he judged Rome and he crushed Rome. And then he went to heaven and he sat down at the right hand of the Father to rule over all creation. That's what Jesus was telling before he died on the cross to the high priest would happen. He said it would happen soon, in a few generations, not 2,000 years, that he would come in the clouds. Jesus said to him, You have said so. But I tell you, from now on you will see the Son of Man seated at the right hand of power and coming on the clouds of heaven. Two things that are important. One, Jerusalem ruling under the Roman Empire declining. Secondly, Jesus coming in the clouds, clearly showing Jesus is Lord over all. And Daniel's vision happened 600 to 700 years before Jesus came. Now, how do we apply this to our Christian life? Jesus Christ coming in the clouds, he crushed Rome, and then he sat down at the right hand of the Father. That's important. Why? Well, because that proves that Jesus Christ has received all power and all authority in heaven. And Jesus came and said to them, "All authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me." So we know that Jesus reigns. He has defeated his enemy and ours. There's many people out there, and they'll emphasize it's really important. They warn you, don't let any kind of chip implant get into you, into your hand or into your head. Don't let that happen to you. No. It's important that we understand that we should not be overly concerned about a chip or 666 or anything like that kind of thing happen. Why? Because it makes it sound like Jesus is weak and like he's not in control and won't be in control until later when he comes back and then finally. No. Jesus is reigning right now. He's reigning in his kingdom right now. He is the powerful king. And he will come back one day in the open. And when he is visually seen, people will see him for the king he is. Coram Deo.